If parents can't cope, children suffer, and the impact of that can last a lifetime. For the past 20 years, Home Start in Suffolk has been reaching out to families in local communities, helping them with a range of problems including poverty, poor mental health, illness, disability, and much, much more. Home Start trains local people with parenting experience to offer emotional and practical support to these families inside their own homes. This army of volunteers prevents many families from reaching crisis point. It's a crucial service to many parents and their children right across Suffolk.
From Phil being diagnosed with the leukemia, it's difficult for Archie to understand sometimes that I can't always spend the time with him. Life for Archie is difficult, not having his dad to be able to do things and be involved like other dads do. Before Home Start also, Archie was struggling at school. When Home Start got involved, we had Thomas sort of come, and it was almost like a sort of light bulb moment. You know, Archie just seemed to suddenly like change overnight, and suddenly he was this happy little boy. It's just so nice to just see Archie having that opportunity to play, to be himself, to be the boy that he's supposed to be. He's doing so well at school now. He's fitted into high school really well, and he's got certificates and stuff to prove that he's doing really well.
Before Home Start, I felt like I was always alone because I had no one to play with, and I was always so sad because I'd get home and I'd watch TV or play a game or go outside, and I had nothing to do because I had no one to do it with. When Thomas came along, I was really happy because I finally had someone to play with. Some of the things me and Thomas would do were go to the park or visit a museum or do anything like that because it was just always so nice to go outside and play and have something to do. I felt like Thomas was someone I could talk to. I felt like if I had something going on I could talk to him and he would be able to help me, and because it made me feel more relaxed around him and I felt more happy. Without Home Start or without Thomas, I think I'd feel really sad and just lonely. I think I'd stop talking to my friends. I feel like I wouldn't be able to have as much fun by doing the things, even with other people, because Thomas was really enjoyable and understanding. He really helped me.
My name is Priscilla, originally from Nigeria. I'm a trained barrister. I found myself on my own as a single parent. I didn't have any other family member in England. If you're desperate, you really want family around you or close friends. In the past, I used to have kind of like, due to stress and anxiety, visited gone to the GP and just talk about how stressed I was or worries, and lack of sleep, and also for how depressed I was getting. What I love and benefited from knowing Home Start was they were involved with us emotionally and professionally as well. I could remember I had 1 or 2 child protection meetings, and Home Start called me to say if it was okay for them to come to the meeting and say how they've been supporting us. So they went with me to my meeting, and they spoke about how they're supporting and trying to make sure that I can cope on my own. Home Start helped me to cope. It was just easy, like they would say, oh, give us a call if you need someone to talk to. It was really nice to know that someone was there not judging you. Yeah, my fear was that, I was going to have the kids taken away from me, and but with the encouragement I had from Home Start to work with the professionals and, just work with them, and areas you're struggling, you can speak to somebody. So that was really helpful, and eventually that was social services passed. I no longer have the social services involved with my girls or myself, and we're not able to cope and do stuff. And and as a people, as a mom, as a family, I think life has really improved. Michelle is doing really well now at school. We do get this compliment from the school, how she's progressing. So the girls are happy, so which was what I really wanted from all this.
Home Start's vision is that every child in Suffolk will one day experience a happy and fulfilling childhood, because of course the child of today becomes the adult of tomorrow.